Advent, Week 3, Joy. Happiness is a lovely thing, especially during the holiday season, but it feels so fleeting to chase it. Happiness is wholly dependent on outside circumstances, on things beyond our control. The company holiday party went just as expected. The kids are content in their reasonable Christmas expectations. The cookies turned out delicious. The ordered gifts weren't overpriced. The extended family member was gracious in their latest phone call. But joy is wholly dependent on one's inward posture, on remembering God's never-changing love for us. Feeling joyful isn't required for acknowledging that there is real, genuine joy found in Jesus. Life may be difficult at the moment in this holiday season. It might not be happy, but it can be joy-filled when we remember, by faith, that God is Emmanuel. He is with us. Lean into the inward joy of knowing, even if there's no accompanying joyful spirit. The incarnate Christ is here with you as you anticipate the celebration of his birth. Take joy in knowing that, even if the Advent season isn't always full of cheer or glad anticipation, Jesus knows you're longing for joy in the midst of it. There are days when snow falls gently outside the front window and a roast is in the oven. There are also days when muddy gray slush fills our tire treads and dinner is haphazard and piecemeal. There are seasons when there is enough and seasons when we have to do without. Dorothy Sayers once remarked, God himself has gone through the whole of human experience, from the trivial irritations of family life and the cramping restrictions of hard work and lack of money, to the worst horrors of pain and humiliation, defeat, despair, and death. He was born in poverty and died in disgrace, and thought it well worthwhile. Christ finds it worthwhile to come incarnate in full humanity and to know the fullness of our joys and sorrows. God meets you here in Advent, in the shadows, and brings the light of knowing well your full experience of life on earth. Jesus is truly Emmanuel, God with us, and in this we find true joy. Psalm 138, 4-8. All the kings of the earth shall praise you, O Lord, for they have heard the words of your mouth. They shall sing of the ways of the Lord, for great is the glory of the Lord. For though the Lord is high, he regards the lowly, but the haughty he perceives from far away. Though I walk in the midst of trouble, you preserve me against the wrath of my enemies. You stretch out your hand, and your right hand delivers me. The Lord will fulfill his purpose for me. Your steadfast love, O Lord, endures forever. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God.